So things that come up that could be a concern down the road, or something that a lot of people are saying that are unforeseen. We have two different contracts. One's called a project planning contract, and in that contract is when we create the scope of works. We sit down with you and develop the who we want to work with and all of our final numbers and our final budget. That's when we ask the clients to go out and make all their selections. Try to select the tiles and the hardwood and the kitchen cabinets, the granite, and you don't need to select paint colors, but at least get it down to a point where we're 95% everything is selected in the job. Because one of the big things that we found in the past is that when there's a holdup on something, it's quite often that the client didn't make the selection. And now we're over pressuring the client because now the guys are standing still because we still need them to go and make a selection or whatever it is. If we have everything selected up front, we can now schedule and coordinate that project so that it runs really, really smooth. Because we know, according to the scheduler, that the hardwood's being installed in 3 weeks. Well, we want it to climatize for 5 days before it goes in. So we know that we've got to have the hardwood sitting on the job somewhere before we install it. So those are all the little things that a project manager is constantly thinking of. Lots of people like to think that they can make selections as they're progressing, and you can. I mean, if you make those selections, there's a good chance that you're going to hold us up down the road. Or not only hold us up, but you don't know exactly what your costs are going to be. So why don't we try to make all the selections now, try to nail it as close as we can to being complete, so that we can turn around and say to each other, there's the bottom line, providing there's nothing that's unexpected. Now, an unexpected change, what I'd like to do is in that project planning contract, which is the first contract, I like to open up some walls. So if you're saying to me, Brian, I want to remove this wall, I want to see what's in that wall, because I don't want to turn to you and say, uh-oh, we just found a plumbing stack, or uh-oh, we just found some more duct work. Let's nail it now. So what I'll do is I'll go up to the second floor and I'll look for ductwork openings, or I'll be looking for a plumbing. Is there a bathroom nearby? Water lines, whatever it is, maybe heating lines for hot water heating. Let's try to get all the little things out of the way that are possible unexpected items that aren't going to cost us more money, so that we can really get down to the bottom line and say, we've detailed this project right out as best we can, and now here's your number. So let's try to nail it. And not only that, if you do hold a project manager up, you know that you're paying by the hour, right? So a guy is there and he wants to do everything he can to make this job run smoothly, but you're paying him by the hour. So you'll see right in the software how many hours he's put in, because you see the details about the work that he's done and where his total numbers are coming from. So you get a really good idea as to, okay, here's where we are. So yes, Brian, we are at 50%, but guess what? We've only used 45% of our budget for project management. This is great. Because we've had clients, two jobs that are really, really similar, and one guy turns around and wants a lot of help from a project manager, and the other clients turn around and they do a lot of their own shopping. They do a lot of their own selections and bring it to him and say, here's what I want, instead of, can you come with me and help select it? So many people, when they're making selections, it's important that they have a look at it and go, so this is a project manager. He's a carpenter. He's a builder. He's been a general contractor probably for 15 to 20 years. But is he the best person to say that's the color tile that should be going on the backsplash? Yeah. I don't think so. So we really feel it's important to get an interior decorator involved. So an interior decorator, she'll save you so much time. She'll come in, she'll put in 3 or 4 different samples of each of the different types of things that after she spoke to you, she'll gather all these things and you get to pick and choose and make the project the way you want it. And you're getting somebody professionally that knows color combinations and how things go together, so that you know that at the end of the day, the place is going to look like this.